Maryland sports fans, there's only one sports book in the great state of Maryland with over 50 years experience booking bets and supporting customers. Betfred Sportsbook at Longshots is now open and is the only sportsbook in Frederick offering cash betting on football, basketball, world soccer, and more. Visit the Betfred Sportsbook at I-270 and MD-85 in Frederick, right next to Longshots off-track betting. Go to betfredsports.com for more information and your chance to win exclusive merchandise. Must be 21 or older. Play responsibly. For help, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian. And today we are going to have, and I'm with my co-host, Don Southern Flame McIntyre, and we are talking with the Zuluboy 405.
Yeah.
All right, before we get the show started, I do want to remind everyone to please subscribe to our YouTube channel and check us out on all podcasting platforms, wherever you find your podcast. All right, Zuluboy, a.k.a. I know him as JP Mkeezy from Oklahoma. And, dude, I have known JP, 10 years, bro.
Oh, yeah, at least 10, bro.
That is so crazy. I was thinking about that today. I was like, how long have I known this dude? And, we got introduced through a mutual friend of ours, Brian Clark, I think, who – when I was making music, and he's like, you got to meet my buddy JP, and he's making music.
Yeah.
And that's how we met. And then we've done some work together, which we're going to talk about as well, man. So how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm good. Thanks for having me, Loud Spot. Sebastian, proud of you, bro. I'm so proud of you. I remember when this was just a conversation, bro. So big ups to you, man. I'm proud of you of all the progress you've made thus far.
Dude, I appreciate that. And you know what? You have your own podcast as well, and his own things. And you asked me a question before we started recording, and we're gonna go into that right now. You asked me how I like StreamYard, and here's why I already was gonna talk about that, because before I started using StreamYard, I was using Zoom.
Okay.
And you said you should try StreamYard. You recommended
that I
try StreamYard.
That I did. So I was doing a few interviews, via StreamYard, and they were it was like a beta type of version at first. And so, man, it's like what I really like about it was the efficiency in regards to streaming on multiple platforms, so on and so forth. But I see you taking it to a whole nother level, bro. I need to come back and talk to you about it for real.
I'll tell you what, Sam, my producer.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how I am, bro. I'm like ADHD. I'm like, I don't want to mess with it. I want to figure it out. Sam's like, we're figuring this out.
Yeah,
so
bro.
He gets on StreamYard. Y'all did that, bro. And he figured out how to do all these layouts and all these cool different things. And so,
how do you like it so far? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I do like it. You know what though? Like for instance, right now Dawn's a little bit delayed.
Right.
It's like things like that sometimes are a little bit annoying, and I don't know if it's their internet or if it's just StreamYard or like honestly, it was on Zoom.
Well, we also have to keep in mind too, it's like StreamYard and the way they do this, they are essentially running it on some kind of server too. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they do sometimes have problems, buffering problems, or even just bad reception. And that's why it's like, it's kind of progressing because of people like us, who are like, we'll tell them, and be sure to do that, bro. That little box that pops up that asks you questions about, is everything working well?
I just close it. But
I used to also, but honestly, that is good information for them to take back, because they do take it back and be like, majority of people are complaining about this, and then they'll probably go address it. So yeah, like I like it so far too, bro. But I need to come back and take notes. I need to come over there and sit down with Loud Spot and take some notes for sure.
Let's talk about your music, man, because you are one heck of a musician, dude. You sing, you can rap. Let's flip. And I know a lot about your story, but for people that are watching this, because you didn't always play guitar. I don't know if you always did hip hop music, but I know you didn't always play guitar. No. What got you into that?
So, man, it's just like the movies, bro. It's like, some kind of, cataclysmic, traumatic experience in life. And just to make a long story short, when I was young, just like any young kid, I thought I was some kind of gangster, and I used to run the streets, and I got into some trouble. And so when I wanted to separate myself from that world and from them people and that whole energy, I was at a thrift store, and I was doing some community service, and I saw a little $5 guitar over there. And so, because I'm over there doing community service, I get to get first dibs on whatever comes in. So,
there's pros to doing community service without.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
absolutely. Well, and especially this day, bro, because this day, it changed the trajectory of my life, bro. And not only did it change it, but it saved my life, to be honest with you. So I took that guitar home. Music has naturally been in my family, ever since I could remember. My pops, he plays the piano. My grandparents, one was a tap dancer, the other one was a very known musician. So it was in the blood. So when I took that guitar home, it's just 1 + 1 = 2. YouTube, grab a video of something you like, try to imitate it. I found out about Ultimate Guitar, where you can, they'll give you tablature, which is the most simplest way of reading guitar music, or just music, period. And I just took it from there, bro. And I started teaching myself songs that I liked. And then from there, it turned into my own songwriting.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's another powerful testimony of how music does help save lives.
Man, that it does. Well, and if you think about it too, like a lot of very successful musicians that we know of, from the Whitney Houstons, the Ray Charleses, even to these current celebrities now, they come from poverty or nothing, and then music was some kind of a life source, and not even a life source, but it was a chance to get out of a neighborhood or an area, created sources of income, changed, the whole generation after that, right? Like when you say the Houstons, everybody would know that name, or even, people like, it's crazy too, because we watch those movies, the Ray Charles movies or things like that. It's like you find out like how really bad some people's lives were when we watch them now and going, damn, it looks like everything's been so good for you, so successful, but that's nature for you, the yin and yang. Sometimes good comes from bad,
Yes.
I try to get JP into to metal. Sometimes I'll find a song that I think is kind of cool. I'll send it over.
Yo, we gonna do that.
Check this out, man. Check this out.
Listen. I'm gonna feature on one of your songs, bro. I'm telling you, like,
oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, this is the dope thing about you, Sebastian, is because I remember when I met you too. It's like you were in music, but I remember you slowed down on even recording. I remember one day you even told me like, yo, I think I'm getting back into it. And then boom, next thing I know, bro, you're sending me a freaking track and you're doing your thing. Yeah, I want to jump in that world. Just let me know. I'm ready. Okay. I need to get these ready, and I got my water.
Thank you. I've been trying to encourage him because he is very talented. He needs to do that and pursue that. Yeah,
absolutely. Yes. Well, this is my thing too. Like, I do understand. Look, I'm 38 years old. I've been doing music since I was 16 years old. I've been doing it so long, I realize it's not about money for me. Obviously, if I get it, I get it, right? But just the love of making music and then putting it out. And then even nowadays, it's so much easier to put it out to the masses. I just think anybody who likes to do music or do anything like that, now you can actually just put your stuff out to the masses. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's on billboards or on iTunes, whatever. It's like if somebody likes it, they'll download it and let you know. And if not, okay.
There's so many bands that I've talked to that are not played on the radio, but have a shit ton of listeners, like on Spotify or their YouTube videos doing really well.
Yeah, or just like a cult following.
Yeah, I remember when you came over, when I lived over near Penn Square Mall, and you came over, and like I said, we're both from Oklahoma, so he knows what I'm talking about, small out here. And he came over and brought his guitar over and had the little electric drum set. And I wish I still had the video of. I was looking for it earlier.
You did record that. I remember.
And it was on my old Facebook page before I started the podcast, and so that video was gone.
You were snapping on that thing. You threw out a little tempo. You like. I said, hold on. I got to jump in on this one. I had something in my back pocket for that, because I remember it. I remember that.
Yeah, and
that's awesome.
What I like about our friendship, is I want to put this out there that it's okay to have differences of opinion and still be friends. That's one thing that makes JP and my friendship different than a lot of my other friends, but also more special than a lot of my other friends, because him and I come from different backgrounds and different things that we've seen and different views. And I've matured a lot, I will say, that since we met, because I was like, fuck that, dude. I was like, fuck that. I don't give a shit. Fuck you, man. And now talking with you, we can sit there and talk on the phone and literally have a fucking good conversation, and we both understand what we're talking about. And people, I wish everyone was like that.
Well, it's being open-minded.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, I remember a long time ago, my pops told me, first he asked me, he goes, what's the difference between us and animals? And obviously it's like at first I didn't know how to answer that question. And especially when he gave me the answer, it just opened up a floodgates of thought. But he said what separates us is the power of sharing information. That's what separates us from a bear, whatever you name it. Because a bear in the west side of the United States doesn't communicate to another bear going, hey, y'all got food, or we got a lot of salmon over here, go over here, hunt like this. That's what we do, right? We write that shit on the wall. We'll talk to each other through paintings and drawings, literally talking about nature and how to survive, because we're sharing information on how to do things. That's how this world has always turned, from inventions to even music. We're sharing music, right? Features, collaborations, even what we're doing now. These are two different worlds coming together. But what also we need to understand is that information is power. And so that's the only reason why people just don't want to share information, because somebody sometimes thinks they would rather keep it because it'll benefit them more than you. You know what I mean? But now the beautiful thing about music is that there's a lot less of that, right? Unless obviously you're dealing with money, right? If you're in the industry, it's a different story. Right. But us, we're not tarnished yet.
Right. Yeah, no, you're right. And this song that we're going to play of yours, we're going to do two things tonight. Because you do play guitar and you also do hip hop, we're going to play your song that you wanted me to play, that you sent me, I'm Not Racist. Okay, we're going to play that song. We're going to talk about it. We're probably going to talk about it right before we play it here in just a second. And then we're going to have you get on your guitar before we end the show. So tell us about this song and the meaning behind the lyrics. And it's pretty obvious when you watch it, but from your perspective.
Right. Okay. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy too, because when I go back to my YouTube channel every once in a while and I kind of check the numbers, like what video is doing better than the next, that song still, even to this day, is like one of my my biggest kind of videos. And so there was a time when it was Lucas Joyner, I think the name is. He's a rapper who came out with a song that's called I'm Not Racist, where he just kind of gives the perspectives of both sides of racism, so to speak. And so for me, I just figured that I do the same, but go a step further, just because unfortunately a lot of these folks, there's a lot of red tape when it comes to censorship and things that you can and cannot say. And even with me too, I understand, the power of information and giving information that some people might not, find acceptable, right? Or even right. But then when it does ring true, and especially when I reflect on history, because a lot of the lyrics in that song is about what happened. And so it's just my perspective of racism and what I see it as.
Okay, right. Let's play this song. We're gonna jam it right now. I'm Not Racist by Zuluboy, 405, and 405 is the area code.
Get it?
Let's go. Oh, see, stand up. Nowadays it's about the messenger, but not the message. So I'm hoping they actually listen with Jordan and tell it. I'm not racist. Until the day black people create a system which allows us to legally prevent white people from living, I'm not racist. Until the day I see white folks marching up and down the street because the police keep killing their kids, I'm not racist. Hey, first correction, we ain't looking for no sympathy. I feel what you're doing, Jonah, but I look at things differently. So I'ma turn this conversation to the people that are listening and calmly provide my opinion. And shake them New Balance off and try my Chuck Taylors. You would see we've been in chains so long, our cuffs tailored. Now close your eyes and picture living in the place. I ain't talking about chicken when I say a Chick-fil-A. Nobody building shit but bricks moving all day. And you looking for a job and ain't none where you stay. Tell me, do you see a Sprouts or a Walmart on the east side? Or a Bath and Body Works or a CC's Pizza? Didn't think so. How do you live though? When you come home and bars protecting your window? Is you feeling me? It's not the pity I respect, it's the empathy. There's a difference Just look at your infants. They could be one of us. Left in cuffs, left in a cell, or left in hell. AKA the ghetto, where you hear the heavy metal. With no sign of Led Zeppelin, Mother Nature help them, they don't see the connection. Mentally, spiritually traumatized, that's why everything in nature to them is monetized. Including Henrietta Lacks, including this country that's built off the slaves' backs. So miss me with that, you can go back where you came from, cause we know damn well who you got this land from. Huh. They call it the land run. Ain't that some shit? What y'all call it? Boomer sooner. Yeah. And I'ma tell you it's really sickening. The Willie Lynch handbook that was carefully written. Indoctrination got us calling each other niggas while Donald Trump and David Duke up in the cut grinning. Whether an A or an ER at the end of it, that is not our word, that's the end of it. So all you Drakes and Lil Waynes talking nigga this and nigga that, where the fuck y'all at when a nigga did what a nigga trap? That's why they push him to be the faces of hip hop, cause they'll never say what needs to be said like Big and Pac. Real shit or not, then why in 2017 most popular rappers have been to jail or shot? That's cause they want the Bodak yellows and not the pro-back fellows who done blow back medals. And tell me out of those rappers that you done heard that was hot, not one of the motherfuckers that made it to the top. Man, Russell Simmons ain't even the top guy. Even Jay-Z gotta say, boss, can I? And then y'all wonder why we don't see eye to eye. Yeah, until the day every depiction of Jesus is turned black and we force y'all to pray like that, I'm not racist. Until the day every depiction of Jesus is turned black and we force y'all to pray like that, I'm not racist. Yeah. Hey, on my shit, ain't no talking, you just listen. Same way the judge yapping while he tossing us in prisons. Slavery's still here, it's alive and real. Even with more whites, there's still more of mine in jail. And I'm sure there's more white wardens than anything else. You see, the master slave mentality ain't never left. You don't believe me? Look at the demographic of the Senate. You see me? Look at the demographic of the Congress. You see me? Look at the demographic of the House. Do you see me? You feel me? Man. Didn't think so. You never had gunshots rattle your bedroom window. You never had a 9 to 5, was still pushing that ick though, just to pay the rent, get them bills low. Hey, if it ain't racism, then please tell me why most black NBA players don't own a goddamn team. So don't wonder why I'm so goddamn mean, cause we work football fields and still don't own a goddamn thing. People like Roy Moore would rather see us as slaves again. That's what they mean when they say make America great again. Notice Donald Trump shows more respect to Putin than the first black American president. All this is evident, all this is evidence to prove and confirm y'all's hatred and negligence. And y'all expect him to stand for an anthem that scanned him in the land that he was stolen from. Berlin Conference 1884, y'all made up, split up Africa, then wanted more. Same time y'all taking over the Americas. If you ask nature, she would say y'all the terrorists. They hate the fact that we came first. Adam and Eve can't have a neighbor without a natural birth. And when your only perception of the afterlife derives from the ones who enslaved our mind bodies afterlife. You feel me? Didn't think so. There's more to us than fried chicken and letting clips go. There's more to us than two-stepping and acting schizo. If you got more than one black friend, this you should know. And to the small percentage of good folks, I salute those who ain't scared to stand with the truth though. And to the rest of them, fuck peace till we take a piece. Until the day black people create a system which allows us to legally prevent white people from living, I'm not racist. Until the day I see white folks marching up and down the street cause the police keep killing their kids, I'm not racist.
There you go, man, dude. You had a lot to say, bro.
That is a lot to say, man, and that's for someone who isn't I don't want to say intelligent enough, but who has, the capacity to receive that type of information, man. Sometimes the truth hurts, bro. And, a lot of people could say a lot of the things that I said was opinion, but, I'm not going to jump into all of it, but just to put it all in a nutshell, there's a system when it comes to having a specific race inferior than another, right? And so that ideology, sometimes, unfortunately, it's blended into religion, to entertainment, to every aspect of society, to where it's hard for a balance. And so I strive for a balance. And even in the song too, I mentioned, man, shout out to the folks who strive for the balance on both sides, right?
Yeah,
that's my thing.
That was good. I did notice because you changed your name. It used to be PZY. Now it's Zuluboy.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of weird too, because Zuluboy's always been like my social media handle, and PZ was me and an alter ego, I guess, from like them days. So it's like I wanted to separate myself. I matured a little more, but most importantly, Zulu is my tribe. I'm from South Africa originally,
and you speak Zulu.
Yes. Unfortunately, not as fluent as I used to, but hey, I still got it though, man. I have to, because they will clown me to death if I don't.
And let's talk about your single.
You over there laughing?
Let's see. I'm gonna try to do it. I've never done this on streamer. I did it earlier, but now it's gone for some reason. It's gone to that. So we're gonna change that to the other thing. Hold on a second.
Hey, might as well promote a loud spot. I feel like I gotta yell when I say that shit.
Where the hell did it go here? Hold on.
Yeah.
It is over. See, I don't know how it changed because I didn't have that up originally, and I can't just change it. So
it's because it's a loud spot and it wants the spot. Damn it.
Let's see. Is it okay? No. Now, okay. Let me remove this one, and I'm gonna share the other one. And we're going to talk about your new single that you're coming out with. And then I want you to hop on the guitar here in a little bit.
Man, I'm so bad.
Okay, stop. No. How do I add? Oh, let me delete this screen first. Stop screen. And, I don't edit, so this is all going on YouTube, me looking like a jackass over here.
Hey. Better you than me.
Yeah.
Hey, you got it over there, Sebastian?
Dude, it keeps on going back to
the loud spot.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that for some reason. Well, let's talk. I can't pull it up for some reason. Let's talk about it real quick.
Yeah. So and that's that's the beautiful thing about the guitar, bro, just because it helped me diversify my styles of music. So this song is called I Hate It. And what I hate the most is, specifically with the song, is liking someone that you shouldn't like, and I hate it. That's the gist of the song.
There's people that I definitely know I should not like associate with. You know what I mean? But I still hang out with them anyways.
Right? Like that's for business, right? But you're like, man, but this is something about you, bro. Like whatever, right? So. Yeah, so it's like for me, it's a girl, but
okay.
So it's one of those things where, and like I said, the type of person I am too, man. I'm a very what's the word where you can like feel people's energies and shit, like you can really
empathic.
Yeah, like I have that. If I was an X-Men, that would be my power. Like I just know what mood. I'm like a giant mood ring, like a walking mood ring. Like so, it's like especially when I'm vibing with a chick, like when I'm like, yo, I see who you are, right? But if they don't see who they are, I hate it.
That's why we get along, I think, because and Don too. Don's very an empathic person, right? I would say so. And
you're definitely that way. You're loud just like me. You're all up and down, like
I know. Dude, and you know what? You know what's cool? And this is totally off the subject, but you always change your hairstyle. Sometimes you shave your head, sometimes you grow it out. Yeah. I think it looks cool when you have it grown out, man. I think it looks good shaved too, though. But
I appreciate it. It's easier this way, man, and I look hella younger too. Like I chop off like 5 to 8 years. Like I look 25.
Yeah, well,
you know what? I'm like 55. You don't know that.
Well, you said earlier you were 38, so
that I am.
All right. JP is also. I love when he plays guitar. When he's come over to my house and we get into these deep conversations over some beers. That's what people do over beers, but JP and I take it to a whole new level sometimes.
And you drinking the beers though?
Your ass be You be taking it to a whole nother level all the time, but I'm that's awesome.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate that because I can go way left, and Sebastian will go down that uncharted territory with me.
That's awesome,
dude. You should hear. Literally, if anyone's watching this, we did a podcast on. Is it still up on YouTube?
I mean, it should be.
Yeah, the one that we did together, and I was smashed, dude, when we did that. I was smashed when we did that one, but it would wind up being really good.
Hell yeah.
It wound up being good.
No, I enjoy it.
What's one of your favorites?
What was the name of it?
Was it mine or yours?
No, it was on yours. Because you went live with it on StreamYard because people were commenting, I think.
I think it was my Ask the People platform. Yeah, so I got a few platforms, man. I got Ask the People, and y'all should check that out. Ask the People. I go out there and talk to people about anything, ask them questions in regards to, entertainment, social issues, whatever. And like anything that people are talking about, I go out there and talk to them about it. So I love doing interviews on that. I'm actually about to go out there and shoot some more stuff since it's about to warm up. Yeah.
When you do your shows, like your concerts here in Oklahoma, do you usually, is it your hip hop stuff or is it your acoustic stuff?
So, and that's the fun part is that I get to go to a lot of places and do both. I will chop my set up. Yeah. And obviously based on the crowd, I'll read the room. And sometimes it's like a straight hip hop room. So it's like,
right. No point playing.
Yeah. I'll tell them just keep it in the car, bro.
If it's a bunch of white dudes with polo shirts on, you bust out the guitar.
There it is. Boom. And then with a few sprinkles of me in there. Oh yeah. We pulling out both of them.
Dude, let's play one of your original acoustic songs. I make them do this even like at my house. I'm like, I all the time I'm making him play guitar. Cause dude, let me tell you, Don, this dude fucking can sing.
I appreciate it. I ain't that damn good, Don.
I'm looking forward to it.
Let's get the guitar.
I know. I'm finna see.
Okay, do me a favor.
Bring it.
Get me off the screen for a second, and I'm gonna resituate my camera, and then I'll let you know when I'm ready for a couple of seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just give me a thumbs up because I can see you still.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay. While he is getting ready to do that, Don, I'm telling you, it's gonna be pretty cool. I love his. I love when he plays the guitar. I'm more like into alternative kind of music, anyways. So it's natural that I would like. And you're not delayed right now.
That's fantastic. I was really, really anxious about that. It's good to know. And I love the way that the music is just the universal language. It bonds. You can bond so easily with people over music and find that common ground where sometimes you might have to agree to disagree elsewhere. It's good to be open-minded and then sit back and just listen and then bond over music. That's amazing. And
that's
I love that.
How him and I
know
we bonded over music. And then, like I said, we see things different on a lot of different things politically and just generally speaking, we see the world differently, but I have never lived in his shoes and I don't know how he perceives things. So before I used to be like, nope, it's my way. I don't do that anymore. And this podcast has really helped me to be a different person and understand different walks of life.
Well, here's the thing. You have to understand too, your world may be different from someone else's. It is also a fact of the way we live as a society. We think that our way is the only way. The little world that we live in and grew up in it's different from someone else's. It's hard to see past that if you haven't experienced it. So
yeah, that's true. All right. He is back.
Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that?
Hi. Yeah.
You can hear the guitar?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Dang, see, I'm getting better with my tech too, bro.
There you go. Look
I'm
at you
getting a little better with my tech.
I'm still working on mine. Me and this bitch has issues.
Okay, so what? Okay, you said you want to play something of mine, huh?
Play an original. This is the first time I think anyone's played an original on the show.
Okay,
that's awesome.
All right, we'll do Everybody Can Sing. I don't know if you remember that one.
I do remember that one.
All right, bet. Y'all can hear that good, right?
Yeah. Keep it going.
Let me tune that up. I got some fresh strings here. Let me tune that up real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I remember Everybody Can Sing. because I think you played that a lot for me.
How long ago was that?
You know, and that's the funny thing about it too, man. With my music, it's like I want to say it's like as long as I've known Sebastian, but the crazy thing is that I can still play it now, and it still sounds just as good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How long ago has it been?
Since I wrote the song?
Well, since you guys, since you played with him.
Since I played with him, that's like 7 years ago at least.
Oh, wow.
8 years ago, maybe.
That's been a while.
Before I was married.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
7 years, yeah.
Okay. That's what's flipping out right here. Why are you all the way down here? There you go. Whoa, that G. She was all the way down there. Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah. So what you know about that mix stack? Bring it back to the middle of the map. Hold up. I'm a no city representative. Let me see summer, spring, fall, winter. Okay, nothing but the best. I don't mess with beginners. I used to eat raps for breakfast and lunch and dinner. So what they know, yes, it's Midwest. Come and test. Watch where you go, cause you might need the best. It's easy by to say you might be the best. I'm just tired of these rap dudes bite me to death. If you're stealing what I write, boy, write me the check. Think it's corner, yes, rap artists might need a rest. Mine's still sicker than the geezer, colder than the freezer, harder by the speaker. Flow stay fresher than some high top sneakers. I'm most city bound, everybody can sing, yeah. Oh, but they cannot sing like me. So everybody can sing, yeah. But they cannot sing like me, yeah. Oh, do 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 do. Do 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 do, do 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 do. Yeah. So what's really live and direct from the Red Dirt City? They say there's competition, but I'm like, not really. If they're trying to get paid to that money to come and get me, they lack originality. I'll be the first to say it. If it's not Aubrey, it's future regurgitated. Yeah, over me, I'm just staying alive in this world where the rich and the fake can survive. You ain't gotta say it, but I see all the hate in your eyes. Sheep's clothing, wolf always stays in disguise. Sometimes I sit and wonder, is that grass greener? But life's been since I last seen her, so forget it. I started flirting with disaster, but danger got jealousy. There's a little overzealous. I still drink passion and I piss out excellence. Word to my God, I am heaven sent. They do it for the hell of it, and I do it because it's hello it. So I'm a 405 and W felony. You can check my delegates, they'll check your requisites, and maybe we can sit and talk about some dead presidents. But until then, all that bullshit, boy, I ain't got no time for it. On my Tony Hawk shit, I'm on the grind for it. We all stand in line and even die for it. Hell in the army, they take lives for it. Money and make the world go down. The girl go down quicker than I can say she's gurgling now. So the word is now they think I don't deserve the crown because I'm burning down every track I can serve in this town, and they nervous now. They're taking the piss test, they piss, yes, because I'm doing everything they can dig yet. I'm a big threat, and you ain't even heard sick yet. If it's a big check that I'm ready to slip next with disrespect, but like it then eat jet because we next, and I'm just getting my feet wet, yeah. Knock, knock is opportunity home. Oh, she's not, you got a number to a cellular phone because I am extra. Read all about it. Ain't about the music, homie. We ain't about it. Mine too sharp. You will bleed if you died. The only reason you alive is because I allow it. Yeah. Oh, but they cannot sing like me.
Good job, man.
Wow.
I don't know how you can breathe. That's so much. Like, are you breathing right now? Or did you hold your breath the whole entire time?
I'm half fish.
And isn't one of your influences or someone that you sing a lot is like Jack Johnson type songs?
Man, Jack Johnson, Ben Harper, man, like, you know, the Dave Matthews, Sam Cooke. Yeah, man, a little bit of everything, but that jazzy folky is that Ben Harper, Jack Johnson gumbo that I do.
You caught me with the Cook, man. I was just like,
oh yeah,
vibing.
yeah. That's my guy right there. That's one of the what is that? What is it?
Sam Cooke.
Yeah. if you ever said change your mind, said about leaving me behind. I said, bring it to me, yeah. Bring me your sweet love and bring it on home to me. That's my guy right there. Yeah, that's my guy.
That is dope. Dude, thanks so much for coming on the show, man. We've hit over our 30-minute limit, dude. I want to thank you so much. And I want to, when you come out with your new song, let me know about it, man. We'll push it.
I got you.
I hope you make a music video. I would love for you to make an actual music video. Those get a little expensive, but at least a lyric video or something.
Absolutely.
That we can do it with. So stay right there till after the outro song plays. Please, I do want to thank you once again for being on, and please subscribe to our You're welcome. Absolutely, dude. It's been fun. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on all podcasting platforms. We're on the Pantheon Podcast Network. Check out us, and also check out the other podcasts on their network. That's all we got for today. Peace out. Rock on.
Loud Spot.
Much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pin post has a pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order. This is over.
Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to click the like and share button.
Don't forget to go to our YouTube and subscribe.
If you want to listen to our audio and pick up some cool merch, go to www.theloudspot.net. Peace out, rock on, much love.